It's time to start a Rush to Max episode. Cheers. And hello everyone, welcome back. Today guys, we're gonna be smacking some bases and using up all 5 builders as per usual. Today we're kind of off the hook for the lab for a while, which I'm super excited about. You know, it's kind of nice to have a break from that. So that means we're gonna be focusing on all kinds of other stuff. And if I can get, I'll go ahead and be up front with you. If we can get to 12 million elixir, 12 million, we're gonna do some big things. We're already gonna do some pretty big things, but the biggest of things will be if we hit 12 million. So that's the goal. Let's go smack some bases and get it done. Actually, wait a minute. I think I might have some free elixir sitting in this this spot. Nope, no free elixir. That is disappointing. So I can't help but notice a giant pile of elixir sitting right here. I can't help but notice it. I mean, it's just beautiful. So I'm thinking with just the a couple of shots from an angry warden, we're gonna be able to snipe all this elixir for free. And again, totally focused on elixir today. I could potentially do the same thing with dark elixir, but I'll have to pop the queen's ability. She'll probably get damaged from the scatter shot, so I'm going to wait just a moment and let the warden do his thing. Oh baby, free loot. And the second storage goes down, and we are 55 seconds into the attack, so that means I'll probably be here for at least another 55 minutes. Oh my gosh, 55 minutes. That would be terrible. 55 more seconds. Actually, if I look at it, it looks like he may decide to go for the elixir collector on the left. We'll just have to see, because if he does that, then I'm here for a lot longer than that even. Nope. Okay, he's decided to go to the right. This is fantastic. That means that once he is nearly done, I'm going to pop his ability, drop the queen, pop her ability. We might be able to get all the way through that dark elixir storage. So you know what? I'm going to keep you guys on for the rest of this. The warden is going to get it done. He's almost done, actually. Okay, watch. So there's pretty much like no hit points left. Let's go. Okay, queen. There you go. Ability. And warden's ability, and oh, she just took a massive, look at that. She lost like a third of her hit points. She was under royal cloak. That is brutal, y'all. Brutal. That means that she's been damaged, and I don't think I'll be able to use her for both the raids today. We'll find out. We will see. We will find out. Also, why am my chair is a little shorter than normal? Anyway, so that was a lot. That was a lot of free elixir. That was a lot of free dark elixir. And yeah, you can see that little heart next to her, which means if she takes more than half damage in the next raid, then she won't be really usable for the raid after that. So it is what it is. But that was a completely free, super efficient, amazing raid. All it did was cost me a little bit of time and a little bit of trophies, which, whatever. 750,000 elixir on a dead Town Hall 14 is pretty good, right? I think it's pretty good. So let's smack this base and see what we can do with it. I think really the most of the loot is on the outside, so I'm gonna try a different strategy than I usually do. This is if you guys haven't been watching the channel for long, or you know, you may be just getting into the series or whatever, you probably haven't seen me do this in a while. So this is called a Barch Lunian. Okay, so you literally use your balloons, you wrap up the base, and then after the balloons go for a little bit, you send in your minions. Now, of course, you can use like your warden, and he can help back up some of your defenses out here. I'm thinking like right there, the ability would be perfect, because then that covers against the air defense. And I've still got my king and my queen. They can be used to snipe some more loot as well. But for the most part, this is a great strategy, because it's going to, especially if you see that most, if not all the loot is sitting on the outside, you can save a ton of loot without, by not spending your loot with your spells, but also time, like not having to worry about getting spells again, training them up. It's awesome. Plus, I'm not going to need to use any of my heroes unless there just happens to be something super cool, super close. Look at that minion. Look at that minion right there. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. That is why I don't like gearing up the archer tower, because the geared up archer tower has such a short range. It's like practically a wizard tower. It's terrible. So that minion by itself is going to take so much dark elixir. It's redonkulous. Okay, and then let me see. Yeah, so this warden's actually doing work. I've already got all the elixir. Now let's actually take the dark elixir out of this drill, and then I'm out. I'm cutting out. Okay, the minion already finished its job. The queen's probably going to start working on a wall, which means I could wait just a moment. If I successfully take out this inferno tower, that'd be fantastic. Because then, you know, the firefighter achievement, I'm not sure if I've finished the firefighter achievement. We'll find out. I'll look, but Don't let me forget that, okay? But okay, so queen goes through. She's got through the wall, and she's about to have to deal. So let me pop a queen's ability. Inferno Tower goes down. Royal Champion goes down. And now I'm really... I lost my warden, dang it. I'm really curious to see, actually, because I think that Scattershot has no ammo either. So it's possible that I'm about to be able to take out an eagle, a dead eagle, which you get an achievement for as well. And not that it only counts for dead eagle artillery, so any eagle artillery, but then also I think Scattershot. So taking out all these defenses, just working towards some free gems, which I like free gems. I don't know anybody that doesn't. All right, so eagle goes down, closing out before the queen takes too much damage, and there you go. That was a pretty fair amount of loot. Let me look at my achievements really quickly. Okay, so apparently you get achievements for destroying mortars, X-bows, Inferno Towers, and Eagle Artilleries with also scatter shots. And those are all the achievements right there. I have destroyed over 3,000 mortars, over 2,000 X-bows, only 1,400 Infernos. I feel like I'm way behind on that, although the goal is to destroy 5,000 of them. That's nuts. Eagle Artillery, probably the single most important one though, with only having to take out 2,000, and I've gotten almost 500. But then check this out, these scatter shots, because it's a relatively new defense compared to Eagle, by the way. I'm only 9 scatter shots away from getting the second level of the achievements and getting 300 free gems. So definitely something to consider. Don't forget about this. This is important. So while I search, I'm actually going to address something that I've read in the comments. A lot of people saying that Lunian is an old strategy and there's better strategies for farming. And that may be true, but there's been responses to those comments that are absolutely true, that those modern or current farming strategies, and I'm not going to name them because everybody seems to have a different one they like, are less fun. I don't enjoy them as much. I like watching Lunian just blow through bases. It's fun for me. I've always enjoyed it, so I do what works. And that's all there is to it. Now, I will eventually decide to switch it up, and I actually plan to. You guys know what I'm up to if you guys saw the last episode, but just wanted to address that I know of more efficient strategies, but I also highly regard the enjoyment of the attack strategy. If I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to do it because it's a game. So we have ourselves another dead base, 700,000 elixir this time, and over 8,000 dark elixir. And I think this is another one where I wouldn't necessarily have to spend my spells. I could probably wrap it up and get all the loot. But I kind of want, so I did see an achievement where you do need to destroy weaponized town halls. So I'm going to attempt to actually do that today. I've got a battle blimp full of what I believe are probably max balloons. Yeah, we got max balloons. So yeah, we're golden, man. The only thing I need to change is the warden needs to be set to air. So yeah, we're good now. Okay, so sweeper's pointing that way and that way, so I can come in from the side. No problemo. Scatter shots are dead, so we got ourselves more along those lines and that achievement. Let's haste a whole bunch of different groups and battle blimp forward. Let's haste there. Rage and poison over the queen. And I'm going to rage over that as well. Now, I've got my quake and my rage. I don't think my warden's going with my CC, so that's unfortunate. They're all going to die. Oh, they didn't die. They tried to die. they had low hit points, that's for sure. And I'm going to pop the warden's ability to save him from the enemy queen. In fact, there we go. Get a raged angry minion up there. Of course, it's not raged, it's hasted. But that's cool. It's close enough. And queen goes down. There you go. So now the balloons should just crash onto the rest of the base, and it is going to be an easy 3-star. So I'm going to throw my royal champion in there, wipe out the rest of the defenses, and then hopefully these balloons start doing their job. Now, king and queen, I'll start the king on one side, the queen on the other, and that is going to be a quick, easy 3-star. I'm so proud that I was able to keep that queen for that last raid. You know how we had the hit point issue with that scatter shot at the beginning. So super stoked, super happy. And yeah, we just nailed that base. So now bouncing back to what I was saying at the beginning of the video, the very first, not second, first 10 seconds, however long that was. I needed 12 million elixir. Let's see if I made it. Go into the treasury and collect, and I didn't quite make it. Blast. Okay, so I know a way to cheat, and I'm going to. I'm going to use more clan medals, which brings me to another issue I want to address, and that is hammers. I've had many people destroying me in the comments for buying my loot and not using hammers on things like this minor upgrade in the laboratory. And to that, I answer you this. I want my lab to be busy when the episode is over. That is the goal of mine. I don't care about it being done fast. I'm not using the miners. My goal is to just make sure everything, laboratory, builders, everything is busy doing something. Okay? If I use a hammer, I don't solve my problem. If I use a hammer, then the lab or the builder, they're still not doing anything. I've finished the upgrade, which is great, but I don't have that satisfaction of seeing that little orange bar slowly crawling across the map or the screen. So I don't use hammers on most of the time because of that reason. Now I do in some occasions, but most of the time I don't. So I think I've addressed everything that I've been seeing in the comments, things that I wanted to address. So now let's go do some upgrades. And of course, focusing on the prize of the day. We've been working toward this for a long time, y'all. A long time. Check this out. So each of these Dark Elixir drills, which are level 8, maximum level is level 9, are 4 million elixir apiece. Now, what did I say I needed? 12 million? What is 4 million multiplied by 3? 12 million? Yes, because I've been wanting to do this and I'm finally in a position to finish the Dark Elixir drills for some maximum Dark Elixir infrastructure, some passive income. So let's do this thing. Dark Elixir drills go into max. Using up 3 builders, it's totally worth it. Bam. Not that button. Bam. Bam. Nice. And this time next week, they will be done. That's amazing. Now, some would argue that because of that 7-day cooldown, the gains that you get from something like this, like the upgrade, it's going to take like ages and ages to actually get your money out of it. Like, you know, return on investment or whatever. And that's true. That is actually mathematically true. But I would rather do it than not do it. That's all. That's all I got to say about that. Now let's look at Dark Elixir. Now the Queen could potentially go to level 47, or I could get the King. Did I say King a minute ago? I think I said Queen. The King can go to level 46 and catch up with the Queen, which I think is ideal. Or let me look at the Royal Champion, 230,000 Dark Elixir. That's still pricey. Okay, let's upgrade the Barbarian King, 116,000 Dark Elixir. I can afford it, and I like keeping them level. And look at that, it's another 7-day upgrade. Crazy. Bam. Now I've been neglecting this too. So I've been told in the comments many times that I've been forgetting my traps, and it's true, I have been. What I used to do in the past was I would look at what defense I'm doing and then do all the traps that are cheaper than that first, right? And I think I got thrown off because I did some really expensive upgrades and it just made me forget. So the Wizard Tower is actually the upgrades that we've been doing according to the Ultimate Defense Guide. So that's 420,000 gold. So if I were to look at my defenses or my traps here, so I've got, let me see, I've got one level 3 bomb. It's 100,000. I have all these air bombs at level 2. That's 200,000. I have all these spring traps are 300,000. I have these skeleton traps, which are more expensive actually, 450,000. This is 420. So I don't have to do those. The giant bomb, I've got all level 2s and they're 600,000. And then the sweeper, or the Seeking Your Mind's 1 million, and then the tornado trap is 4 million. So I am essentially going to need to do, because I have fallen way behind, I'm going to need to do a load of traps before I do the next defense. So let's go on a journey together, guys, over the next few episodes minimum. Let's do a crazy amount of traps. And thank you to, I don't remember your name, but in the comments mentioning that and staying on top of me, because I totally just forgot all about the traps. So let's do this bomb, guys, which is 100,000 gold, which means I'm going to have 9 million spare gold to dump into walls. And I guess I'll do these one at a time because it's choosing to go the other direction. There you go. And now I could do 7 more walls, which I think that's actually not a 7. Oh, wow. That's perfect. 7 million. Perfect. Get that wall progress in the books here. And then let's finish off this only level 3 bomb. I don't know why I had one level 3 bomb sitting around, but there you go. Bam. So today, the hero of the whole thing is absolutely this bomb. Everybody knows that's the most important upgrade we did today, right? Not these 3 Dark Elixir drills that are completely done and now I have no more Elixir upgrades besides the laboratory and a few gold mines. That's not a big deal at all. Who cares about that? Who cares that we upgraded the King again and now it's going to be level with the Queen? No one cares about that either. What we care most about is this bomb upgrade, and I'm so proud of it. It's growing up to be a real bomb, and I'm proud of it. It's going to be awesome. Guys, thanks for watching. Love you all, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.